Surviving in the wild is not easy. In order to do so successfully, we need to follow a couple of rules. First rule, we need to find water. Check. Next rule to surviving in the wild, we're gonna need some food. The third rule to surviving in the wild is to hit that like and subscribe button for a better future. This is also coincidentally the first step to achieving your dreams. And then the last rule, which is the most important rule of them all, building a shelter. You can survive without food or water in the wild, but no shelter? Forget about it. Good enough. Now that we're ready to survive out in the wild, here's a little something about Luigi.
Luigi time!
There once was a famous Italian plumber named Luigi, and he had a brother named Mario. One day Luigi and Mario decided that life in the plumbing industry just doesn't pay enough, and once again returned to their lives in construction. Luigi instantly tapped into his building aura and became a master builder, so powerful that his master building can only be witnessed as a black screen with a cutout of him, a green line and some text. Anything more than that, and our tiny human minds won't be able to comprehend his skill level. The short brother, on the other hand, was so bad at construction that he needed to recruit you, a person who most likely doesn't have a construction license, in order to help him build something worthwhile, and thus Super Mario Maker was born on the Nintendo Wii U. Super Mario Maker on the Wii U released worldwide in September 2015 and forever changed Super Mario as we knew it. It gave us the tools to help Mario create the perfect custom stages. You could then upload your stage to the interweb for other people to access and enjoy. You can also access stages uploaded by others and try to get past their asshole traps and phallic shaped structures to try and show others how much better you are than them at Super Mario. This was the perfect formula to get fans excited about 2D Mario, as it basically offered an endless supply of new stages, ranging from boring to suicidal in difficulty. There were a lot of bad levels uploaded, and ones that were never meant to exist.
Like what the f***?
But sometimes you will find a level so well put together that it makes searching through all the other fluff worth it.
Like when we found free pizza.
Fans seemed to love this, as there were entire communities formed around making and playing levels in this game. Heck, if there was ever specifically one game that made me want to get a Wii U, it was Super Mario Maker. I never had the opportunity to play the game, but always admired other content creators building good levels and solving impossible puzzles. The game managed to make a breakthrough, and sold more than 4 million copies on a console that sold less than 14 million units.
Whoa.
The game was so popular that Nintendo even released a slightly watered down version on the 3DS in December 2016. The game just doesn't feel quite right, but managed to sell more than 2 million copies. Sadly, Nintendo discontinued support for uploading new courses in both versions of Mario Maker by the end of 2021, and since then things have gotten a lot darker. But wait, there is still a light at the end of the tunnel. Super Mario Maker 2 was released in June 2019 and has gone on to sell more than 7 million copies, which is more than both previous titles combined, and probably the reason that services for the original Super Mario Maker was discontinued.
I guess we're starting off on a bad note here, but don't worry, it gets better before it gets worse.
Jumping right into the heart of the game, you get the level builder. Like the previous entries in the series, you can get a set of blocks, tools, assets, etc., power-ups and enemies that you can use to put together the perfect 2D Super Mario level of your dreams, using a grid-based system.
But this time we have slopes.
The tools are all there. What's left is for you to tap into your imagination and put it all together in ways that work. People have created insane levels, with some levels playing themselves and players needing to stand still, to levels that play a song, to levels that have to be played in a certain way at a certain speed in order to survive. People have even created themed levels built around other franchises such as Indiana Jones, levels with mini-games, and have even recreated original Super Mario levels.
Basically, if you can imagine it, you can build it, as long as the tools allow for it.
Spicing up for level creation are game styles and themes. You can choose from 4 main game styles, which are Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. U. Because the level design of these games are so similar, you can seamlessly swap between these game styles without having many changes made to the level you're building. You can also select from 8 different course themes, each with their own block styles or gimmicks, such as rising lava or water. You can even change the course between day and night, which sometimes adds even more features such as blowing winds, less gravity, or even the level being flipped upside down, depending on the theme. As if that wasn't enough for variety, Nintendo even added a Legend of Zelda power-up that transforms you into Link and changes the way levels can be played by giving you bombs, a sword, and a bow that can be used in various ways in different level designs.
That's awesome!
This gave me hope that there might be even more power-ups of Nintendo characters that could be added in the future, such as Kirby, Donkey Kong, and Wii Fit Trainer, just like they did with the skins in the original Mario Maker, but this time with something extra, completely changing the way a level can be designed and played, adding countless new possibilities to level creation.
Hell yeah!
Sadly, as of the making of this video, there doesn't seem to be any chance of that happening in the future.
Thank you, Nintendo.
Back to the building, there is also an extra game style based on the Super Mario 3D World game. This style has so many extra features and assets that don't translate to the other game styles, such as bullet balls flying from the background towards you. Swapping to this game style will erase the level you are building in another style, so don't do that when you're almost done with the perfect level. Everything needed to create the Super Mario level of your dreams are right here, and they even made the experience fun. Jumping in and out of building is extremely convenient for testing your level and making those small adjustments where needed. Overall, the building mode in this game is well rounded and designed with the Nintendo Switch in mind. When you want to go bigger and have ideas that follow each other, or just want to showcase your creations together in one spot, you can put them into a super world where you can craft your own overworld in the style of Super Mario 3.
Which is nice.
Worlds can be custom designed, with stages being where you want them to be, allowing for alternative routes in a world. Once you're satisfied with your super world or level, you can upload it to the interwebs for everyone else to enjoy and give feedback on whether or not the players liked the level.
If they can even find your level.
Finding a level in this game can be frustrating to say the least. Apart from the recommended levels, which is one good part about this, finding a specific level by a specific creator without their unique level code is a challenge on its own.
Maybe it's a mini game?
Then again, more than 26 million courses have been uploaded, with the community not showing any signs of slowing down yet. So how do they realistically fix this problem with such an overabundance of levels and new ones being added on a daily basis? If you do manage to eventually find a level that you really enjoy, you can download it and take it on the go with you. On the other hand, if you don't feel like searching for levels and all you want to do is just play some good old Super Mario, you can jump right into a never-ending supply of levels in endless mode. In this mode, you choose a difficulty level, get 100 lives, and get fed an endless supply of levels to beat. Apart from being an easy way to find new levels, there really isn't anything more to this mode and no endgame. Some levels are a swing and a miss in the difficulty department, and at the end of the day, you can never find your princess.
Then why am I doing all of this?
I understand what the word endless means, but besides challenging yourself, there is no end goal or reachable achievement in this mode, just random level after random level. If you're the type of person that likes to get competitive, there is a dedicated section where you can measure yourself against all other players and aim for the top, which is the leaderboard section. The problem is that trying to reach the top in the easy difficulty category means that you're competing with this guy, who has cleared more than 500,000 courses.
That's like finishing a level every second for almost 6 days.
There is also this person who is on an impossible journey chasing for first place, and this person who needs to fight to keep the third place while never being able to catch up to second place.
Good luck. I believe in you.
If you're the kind of person who enjoys nearly realistic challenges and likes to go fast, you can jump into Ninja speedruns. Ninja speedruns are levels created by Nintendo for the community to try and set the best time on. This can be a fun challenge if you're into that kind of thing, although you can also try and speedrun user-created levels as well, but those don't get you the recognition you crave. If all you want to do is just play some good old Super Mario,
Yes!
well then you can dance into the story mode. Once again, there isn't much of a story. Peach's castle accidentally gets destroyed with really low animation quality.
Someone got paid for that?
And Mario gets tasked to repair it. In order to repair the castle, you need to play through more than 100 Nintendo-made stages, differing in quality. Some levels were made just to show off a certain possibility with the level creator, and end up being really lame. Others offer ridiculous challenges, while a portion feels like real Super Mario levels. Overall, it is a fun little extra experience, and refreshing to see a Mario plot that is not just Peach going back to her ex Bowser and Mario having to risk his life to save her again. Still, not much of a story.
All in all, this game offers an endless supply of fun worth getting hooked on. Until it doesn't.
During my research, I found a lot of complaints about the online multiplayer side of this game. More specifically, the multiplayer versus mode. A lot of people find some matches to be unbearably laggy, with frames dropping as low as Mario's height in meters. At some point, Nintendo did release an update that helped fix this problem just enough to have some people stop complaining about it, without actually fixing it. Due to Nintendo using peer-to-peer servers, your overall online experience depends on the connection of everyone playing, so it differs from play session to play session.
It's mostly bad.
When you climb in the ranks, people seem to say that the connection sometimes gets better, as you're matched with other people who own the internet as well. A lot of testimonies seem to contradict each other, and more accurate information keeps getting more scarce as people just accept it and stop caring about it. It got to a point where I had to make a decision. Do I accept the outdated information, or do I join the dark side and get a Nintendo Switch Online subscription to find out for myself?
I did this for you!
After a few hours of crying over my life decisions, I was ready to get into the world of online versus in Super Mario Maker 2. I was determined to see the state of the online that we pay for and climb the ranks to see if it gets any better. When I tried to play multiplayer, my experience was... This led to me recording a 2.5-hour video about me trying to find a match in Super Mario Maker 2. I then realized that I messed up the audio in the recording, which led to me making multiple 1-hour long videos about it instead, one of which I posted on my second channel.
Now that's some quality content.
No matter what I tried, I just couldn't find a match. I tried at different times of the day. I tried different internet settings. I even searched for different solutions on different forums, and nothing I tried worked for me.
Money well spent on a Nintendo Switch Online subscription.
You would think that Mario Maker 2, being such an awesome concept with so much Mario,
And Luigi.
that it will be a sure hit into the future direction of Super Mario, and instantly be one of the best-selling Mario games on the Nintendo Switch. Yet somehow, a port of Super Mario Wii U still managed to outsell it. I'm not sure if the marketing of this game is confusing or something, but somehow it has performed worse in sales than I would have thought. Maybe the problems the game had in its early days hindered people from picking it up, and now most of the hype surrounding it has gone. Maybe people have just had enough of Impossible Super Mario, Or maybe they have a perception that all there is are levels inspired by psychopathic difficulty.
Have you seen some of these levels?
The biggest thing I feel keeping this game and a lot of others behind is Nintendo's online infrastructure. Games and the gaming space evolve quickly, and if you can't offer a proper online gaming experience from the beginning, people will move on. We've been paying for Nintendo Switch Online for quite a while now, so when are these problems being addressed? If you're looking for a Super Mario game that pushes the boundaries of the franchise and offers an endless supply of levels, this is the game for you. If you like being creative, have some ideas for levels that you want to try out, or think that you can design levels better than Nintendo, once again, this is the game for you. If you're a player that loves to challenge others online in order to prove something to yourself and want to have a satisfying competitive online experience.
Have you heard of PCs, PlayStations, and Xboxes?
I still adore this game and like it for what it is. The things that it does well, it does really well. And the things that it does bad...
Okay, listen, I mainly need you to buy this game because I need someone to play in the lower levels of multiplayer online versus mode. I want to try and make it to a higher rank, where the lag is apparently better.
Even so, it is still a good game worth picking up, even when I'm offline. But I have to be honest.
I was expecting a little bit more, especially after the hype of the first Mario Maker game. But due to the state of the online, I felt a little bit underwhelmed at the end of it all. It just leaves me thinking, can't we do better than this, Nintendo? Hey, you're gonna have to do a lot more than that to take me down. That's a good boy. Go get a job and buy us some food.